Hey everybody, just wanted to do a real quick walkthrough of the garden so far this year. It is 2013 and gonna keep it kind of simple this year. I have some squash that are coming up. You can see right in there, there's actually 3 of them coming up. Here in this first section, these squash I planted actually last minute, but in this first section here I'm just going to have 3 different kinds of cucumbers. These first ones are, and I have some transplants you can see there, they're the Burpilus hybrid. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but there's some transplants. Everything's kind of droopy right now because we've had a whole lot of rain lately. Here in the second spot, I'm going to grow some of the straight 8s, and then I'm going to grow the Marketmore cucumbers here. And on all 3 of them, I'm going to just have a few plants, 3, 4 maybe, and grow them up my tomato cages that I've made. They're 5 feet tall. So we'll have 3 different kinds of cucumbers. Sometimes they're a little bitter, so we'll be able to tell what kind we really like this year. Here I've got some squash planted. I'm not really sure how many. There's 2 or 3 in each little hill. So it's all yellow crookneck squash. And here are my tomatoes. I have actually 15 tomato plants planted this year. I'm doing mostly tomatoes. All different kinds, really. I've got a lot of the cherry tomatoes, just the ones I can think of. I've got Juliet's planted, Sweet 100s, Parks Whoppers, Husky Cherries, Better Boys, Celebrities. I can't think of any more off the top of my head. A BHN 44, and I think one called a Surefire, and a few others, but growing just a bunch of different kinds this year. I tried to pick all varieties that do well in our part of Texas. We're in Dallas-Fort Worth, so not all varieties do good. Generally speaking, the larger varieties do not do as well here in this part of Texas, but I am growing a few large varieties that are supposed to do well. A couple that I didn't mention is the Porter. And those this particular variety was started by a company that was called Porter and Sons Seed Company. They were long defunct, but specifically engineered for our hot, dry climate. So it's supposed to do really well. It's my first time growing it. You can't even find those seeds anymore. They're heirloom. I can save my seeds. I'll be able to replant them. Here I've got some garlic going. Garlic you have to actually plant in the fall. You have to plant it when it's cold. Grows through the winter. Comes up in the spring. We'll be able to harvest it, I think, around July or so. I've only got like 8, I think, but it's doing real good. It looks good. I can't wait to try some fresh garlic. And here I've got 3 watermelon plants that have popped up. Just regular red seeded watermelon. And way down there on the end, I've got even more squash coming up. I'm going to have so much squash, people are going to close their doors when they see me coming. I'll have so much damn squash to give away. But I've actually got lots of flowers on my tomato plants. All except for a few actually do have flowers already, so I'm doing real good. And the actual flowers that you see are marigolds. I've been told that they help keep pests away, so put them in between my plants. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I can't wait to watch this stuff grow. All of the tomatoes with the tall cages are indeterminate plants, and they will all grow up and over these cages. They should grow as long as I can keep the plants healthy and alive all season long until the first frost of winter. And I've got the tomatoes planted in rows and heavily mulched. So it should be all tucked in and ready to grow. Thanks for checking it out.